It's your boy Diddy, and you're watching REALJDELZ. Yeah, pow.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul, case you ain't no soul, rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yo, welcome to the Sneaker Addict on YouTube. It's your boy DJ Delz. We got to talk about this right here, man, because a lot of people are talking about this, including myself on social media. Shout out to Ali Frazier, Fresh Kicks, Double E in the building. How do we feel about this? For people that don't know, I guess you're living under a damn rock or you're extremely busy. We got the whole situation with George Floyd, right? And, you know, the whole situation's so foul. It's clear as day. This was murder, right? You have to be blind to not see that these police officers are murderers, right? So I'm all about the protesting, but then you have people robbing and stealing, and I don't think that's helping the situation. If anything, it's just putting negative light on negativity, you know? I understand the whole thing. We gotta open up eyes, you know, protesting, even riding, light riding. You know, but when you're destroying your own community, I think that's crazy. It's not helping at all. It's not helping at all. I mean, I know so many people that have sneaker stores all over the world, not even the United States, all over the world. And I know personally one sneaker store, Studio, that got it. You know, and then there's another sneaker store that got it last night really bad. We'll play some video. Let's do that real quickly. Let's play some video. And hit the thumbs up button if you're digging this vibe right here.
Go get your money.
I had to keep showing that just so we can stick to how crazy that is, man. Like, homeboy was so just in another world. He ran into the damn glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally ran into the glass. Wow. So, what do you think this man, George Floyd, would feel like seeing this type of activity? That's what my question is to you all. Like, what do you guys think this man, do you think this man's up above? Let's hope, right? Looking down at this, do you think that robbing sneaker stores is something that this guy would be like, oh, hell yeah. Or do you think just like, I just don't understand what we're doing here, guys. I don't get that, man. I don't get why destroying businesses, like, what the hell does that have to do with what has happened? You know, I just don't understand it. Please help me out with this in the comments. Explain to me, what the hell does that have to do with it? Because to me, I think that this is ridiculous. And it's totally, it's making everything worse by doing this. I can't comprehend this all. You know, it's not helping the cause at all. Exactly. It's not. And let me show you a pair of shoes. This is a sneaker channel. We do the sneaker of the stream every 5-minute mark. So let me show you these. These are releasing in less than 20 minutes. In the description box and pinned in the comment section, because I appreciate you all watching. I know everyone wants these. Most people want these. I have a link to a list of every site with links. So if you're looking to buy them, it'll be very easy for you. You can just open up another window on your computer while watching this and hang out with me. So if you're looking for these shoes, once again, they're linked in the description. It should be the first link. It will lead to my blog. And on my blog, I posted every store that I could think of with links that you can just click off and cop these. Okay? I suggest trying Dick's Sporting Goods sneaker. I mean, sneaker wrap is just so hard, man, you know, because they just suck, right? So hang out with me and let's talk. Let's hang out. We got the super chat too. You want to show that love, super chat? Cashapp. I prefer Cashapp because they don't take any damn money out of that. YouTube takes 30% off of the super chat, which is crazy. But I think the more super chats, the more YouTube recommends my videos, to be honest with you, because they're making money off of it. And definitely hit the thumbs up button too. Show that love. So let's get back to this, because I think this is an important conversation, you know. Just see what everyone got to say here. Payne, what's up, man? J. Lou feels what I'm saying. Harry King, what's up? Harry King says they're not doing it for justice. Those are thieves. They were laughing and smiling away. And that's the thing, man. The joy of their faces. It's like, to me, it's disrespectful to this man who lost his life, right? Like, that's my whole thing. Like, isn't this kind of disrespectful? Like, you want to rob, steal? I ain't stopping you from doing that. Who the hell am I? I ain't no one. I'm not God. You know? You want to do that? But don't do it right now. That's a spit in the face to that man. I mean, to me, it's a spit in the face. You know? Like an absolute spit in the face. When you're seeing this activity going on, like, just look at everyone, like a lot of these people's faces. They're not out here for the right reason. They're out here to take advantage of a situation and not try to make the right statement. They're out here for themselves. They're out here for themselves. They're not out here for George. And this goof that keeps running against he ran into the glass. I had to repeat that a couple of times. Look at that guy. Look at the joy. You know, they ain't out here to make a statement to help with change, because that's what we need, right? Change. There's too many people losing their lives for nothing, for literally nothing. I mean, everyone that was in that video should be ashamed of themselves. You know, they should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. Absolutely ashamed of themselves. So, You know, I just wanted to do a video on it because I find it to be disturbing. You have these idiots burnt down a Arby's, right? They're burning down the post office. They're burning down. They're robbing and stealing Target. All that's doing is hurting yourselves. We got a pandemic 2 weeks ago. Everyone was home. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. We've been home on lockdown, and now y'all going and doing this type of shit. Have y'all lost your fucking minds? Like, really? You really have lost your minds. Like, you really, like, I just don't understand what the hell is going on. Where is your head at? Hold on 1 second. My dog, what's wrong, baby boy? Oh, you don't want to be stuck? But yeah, I wanted to do this quick video and just talk about this, make some content, because I find this to be so disrespectful to this man, George Floyd. Let me know how you feel about it. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the chat. I may just come back in about an hour and see how these Flints do, and we'll talk about the Flint release. Okay, let's see what Robert says. Robert says, when you treat people like animals for 100 years, you expect them to react like humans when the voices aren't heard. I don't agree with your statement at all. I don't. But you're entitled to your opinion. I know some may say, well, you're not African American, so how can you say that? It has nothing to do with that. If it has to do with humans, right? And trying to make things better, right? I'm all for protesting. I'm all for some sort of rage. I'm not saying, if you watch the beginning of this video, I didn't say I'm against rioting altogether. But I'm against hurting your own businesses, hurting your own people. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you are robbing, burning down businesses, you're only hurting yourselves. Our own people, right? You want to stop racism, you got to think of us all as one, right? So when you burn down a restaurant, right? The post office, what are you doing by doing that? That just sounds like a poor excuse to say that you know, we're going to just act like animals now, right? You think that's going to help? That's the wrong way of thinking, man. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for acting like this. There's no excuse for that. I don't care what color you are. Yes. And I posted that video on my Twitter. They're trying to set it up too, man. Where they're trying to get people to do destruction. I posted it on my Twitter at DJDELZ. But someone can hand you a gun, right? At the end of the day, you're the one squeezing the gun. Just like they could put a stack of bricks. You're the one grabbing the brick and throwing it. But it's insane that they have stacks of bricks lying around the city that seem to be planted. So they're trying to push this shit, you know? And yes, it's horrible. The guy did nothing, you know? They can't even dig up dirt on this guy. There's nothing that this man did, and they took his life, you know? But don't give excuses for that shit. Don't give excuses. I don't think it's right to give excuses for robbing and stealing. To me, that's crazy. You're gonna give an excuse for that? For robbing, stealing, burning businesses down? People are trying to work to make ends meet, you know? People need to work to pay their bills, to keep the lights on. We just had this pandemic and it's still going on. People have been out of work. They're finally getting back to work. And people are destroying businesses. That makes no damn sense, man. People burnt down the police precinct. Hey, I'm not going to say nothing about that. That's not hurting your community when we can't even trust these damn police officers. But when you're burning down and you're robbing and stealing businesses, you're hurting the community. You're hurting our own. You know, it's messed up. It's messed up. And I see some people, they've tweeted, they've said, oh, well, you know, people got insurance. They got insurance. It'll get covered for. You're still missing the point. You're still missing the point, man. Do you guys really think that George Floyd would be happy with because of his murder, everyone's robbing and stealing and using that as an excuse that it's okay to do that? Everyone in this video is smiling, man. They're not, it doesn't seem like they're upset about George. It seems like they're taking advantage of a situation and trying to get the come up. When you see this, they're out here for the come up. I don't see that. I don't get the vibe that this is for George Floyd, who was murdered by police. I'm not getting this vibe. You know, that's really what it comes down to. That's the point of this video. Okay, I understand that, Rich, but do you get what I'm trying to say in this video? I don't think you're understanding that. It seems like you're just making excuses for the fact that people are using this man's death as an excuse to rob and steal and get their own come up. That's what I'm trying to explain, Rich. I respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, I think you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. Are people out here burning, robbing, stealing businesses for their own come up, or is this for George right here, for George's death? Because I don't believe it is, man. I don't. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up button. This was a fun. Well, I won't say fun. This is actually pretty effing disturbing, to be honest with you. You know, I can't even say that. That's why I want to end this stream and come back and have a better vibe. But yeah, man, leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Let me know how you feel about this whole thing. And I let you know how I feel. I think that things need to be done. I'm not saying that I'm against what's going on out here, the people going against what's going on out here. I'm all for it. But don't use this man's death as an excuse for you to rob, steal, take freaking selfies by Arby's on fire and stuff like that, like a bunch of goofs. Are y'all doing these things for the gram, or are you doing this to make change? I understand that, and that is a classic quote. But when you're robbing and stealing from your own, that shit you're using that as an excuse, in my opinion. There's other shit to riot. You don't hear me complaining about other places they rioted, right? Just remember that. I'm talking about businesses for the community. I'm not feeling that, man. Let me know how you feel about it. But I appreciate everyone's opinion, even if it's different than mine. I appreciate it. You know, I'm just trying to open up somewhere where we could all talk and conversate. That's really what it comes down to. And hit the thumbs up button if you know, show that love for me opening this up. It's not easy to do these kind of videos, to be honest with you. So just, you know, hit the thumbs up button and show that love and support. Let's get a lot of likes. And once again, if you look for these sneakers right now, I put it in the description boxes. I appreciate anyone that's in here right now. And I also have it pinned in the comments just for your convenience. I really do appreciate everyone coming through here, because I really wanted to speak about this topic. Like, I really did. I just feel like it's like I'm watching all these buildings getting burned, and all I see is I don't know, man. I just see that this is not helping the community by burning down these buildings. Like it's doing the opposite. Check out this speech that the mayor of Atlanta did. It was pretty powerful. I want you guys to watch that. She said something like, "Y'all burning half of the damn city down. That you're hurting black businesses." She said something like, "T.I. owns like a quarter of a lot of the businesses here, and you guys are burning them down. We're hurting our own people." You know, it was a powerful speech she said at a press meeting last night. Check out that and let me know your thoughts. Leave in the comments. Share this. Listen, I'm all about protesting and bringing awareness to this, because this shit has got to stop. And also, you know how this is going to stop? Justice being served. Because it seems like every time there's a situation like this too, justice is not served at the end of the day. People are frustrated. People are angry. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I totally understand it. But we got to stop hurting our own businesses here, especially during the pandemic. You know how many people need supplies, and people went into Target, right, and destroyed it and robbed the place. If you watch the footage, everyone went in there just to steal shit. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with what happened with George. With George, you know what I'm saying? With George Floyd. It's nothing to do with it. People are using this as an excuse to take advantage because, they could get away with it right now. And a lot of people aren't going to get away with it. They're on camera. It's only a matter of time before they go back to that camera footage. You're all going to be screwed. So you guys are not even using your brain. And it's not just one race doing this. If you watch all these videos, every race is basically out. Not every race. You see white, Asian, black, Hispanic. Everyone just it's very mixed. It's a controversial topic. That's for damn sure. I'm sure I'll get some heat off of it. But I don't care. I don't care. If I upset you, I don't know what to tell you. This difference between my channel and other people's channel. I'm going to speak about everything that goes on in the sneaker culture here. But I'm sorry, man. I think it's kind of gross that people are using this man's death as a come up. I think it's really, really foul. But yeah, let's end this right here. Good luck getting these. I hope you guys are able to score these. I got these, on the early drop. I'll come back in about an hour, and we'll have a different vibe. You know what I mean? Because I can't just switch it. You know what I mean? I'm in a funk now. Like I'm annoyed about this shit. And I'm not annoyed about necessarily like one particular thing, like the sneaker stores getting, robbed or business getting burned down. To be honest with you, I'm really annoyed at the fact of what happened with George. I think this is horrible. Like they even gave him, they only charged that one officer with third degree murder, right? It's crazy, man. He should have gotten first degree on that, man. Like there's a lot of frustration, Yeah. Leave your thoughts. I'm out of here. If you're just hanging out, watch my review on these shoes. That's linked. It's a playlist, all my newest videos. It's linked in the comments, pinned in the comments, so you could watch the review on this. I did a video where I was at elephants and tigers and lions with matching sneakers live, like right with them. It's a crazy video. All that's in the playlist. New sneaker videos. Check all them out. And I'll be back probably in an hour. We'll talk about, you know, like the Flint release, how it does and everything. Much love, guys. Be safe out there.